Good day. Welcome back. I am Sue Pickering. I am here to do a reading as well as an energy update for this energy right now. It has been hot, it has been spicy. We are in between eclipses, and it is the next week is going to bring a lot of energy. They're sharing that there is a lot of activations right now. There's a lot of people awakening through this next little while, awakening to truth. Truth is coming out. Our truth is coming out, who we truly are, the way we speak to people, the way we receive other people's messages or voice, what they have to say to us. Okay. There's also this inner fire within us that is shifting who we are, what we do, how we do it. We cannot bring our old energy into this new earth that we are rebuilding. It is looking at things totally differently. If you see that you are in a space where it's like, whoa, this is just a totally flip flop from how I used to do things, different habits, it's there. It is there for all of us to really look at. And there's going to be some downloads that people are receiving to do different things, to jump into things. Yes, if this is something that's happening for you, it's a reason why it's there. If it's at all possible, jump in, is what the energy is. A lot of people are going to be, like I said, awakening. They're seeing that there's something bigger out there, that they're seeing that there's a different way of doing things. They're seeing the truth. They're seeing through people's lies. They're seeing through all of the things that have been happening in our world. It is a big awakening, another wave of awakening. Okay. Seeing through the conditioning that we have been put through since we've been born. Um, yeah, and it's just where we are at. Their spirit shared for you to pause, to be in a space where you can take a breath, really stop and take that breath. That breath, that time to just pause, is going to allow you to recalibrate your energy. It's going to allow you to reconnect to yourself, let go of the things that are not needed any longer. It will help you shift your energy into more groundedness, and allow you to receive the way you need to receive from a higher vibration. It's about heightening that vibration, to be in those higher spaces. So the people that have been maybe um, not treating you how you deserve, that you are in that higher vibration, that there is no space for them to continue doing that, rather than, keep fighting the fight of, what goes around keeps coming around unless you change it. Okay. So that is what I have for that. I am just going to pull uh, a card here, and that's all I'm going to do today, because I'm only at 3 minutes here. Maybe I'll pull a few cards. Okay. I'm going to see what comes up for the collective through this eclipse that is here next week. And I believe there's a full moon as well. Yeah, full moon next Friday, not this coming Friday, but next Friday. And the eclipse is here for us. So this is the energy in the next week is going to be what I just talked about. Okay. So really being in that space of activating yourself, being able to recalibrate your own energy to do all of the things. Okay. Miracles and love. Oh, I love this. I feel like there is a space here for each of us to really look at ourselves, to see all that we are, even if we haven't accomplished the things that we desire to accomplish, to see all that we have done, all that we are, the people we have helped, the things we have done in our past and currently. And I just feel that there is a space here that maybe you feel like you haven't been able to um, get all of the goodness that you've been trying to work toward, your abundance, your joy. You haven't been able to, or you don't feel like you're receiving it in the way that you would like, that big success. It is coming. You just never know what's working out in the background with spirit. They tend to come in with stuff at the last minute sometimes, or it feels that way. There's just something that is shifting and working, and it's about the timing that it comes through for you to really step and see all that you're, for you to really feel and know your value, your worth, in order for that to come in. Sometimes we ourselves have to change and shift in a different direction in order to receive. Okay. So being in that energy of, recalibration and seeing how you need to navigate in order for it to show up. Okay. Knight of Wands, fast action. So this is going to start moving, and the Eight of Wands, things are going to start moving super, super fast. Okay. There is a lot here with forward movement, movement with passion, movement with, they're saying, ease. So where do you push yourself? They're saying stop pushing. Where do you feel that you have to work 80 hours and 60 hours, and 80 is a little extreme, 60 hours in a week in order to get your payoff? They're saying that is not required. It is about being in that energy. It is about being the energy that you are wanting to receive. If you want to have, say, if you have a client, I'll just use this for an example. If you walk into a room and you have this big client and this big corporation, and you are doing a pitch, I'll just use that for an example, and you are very mundane, you have low energy, what are the odds that that client is going to buy into your product or your service? Okay. So they're just saying, meet the energy. If you want an upbeat, go into a meeting upbeat and lots of energy, and believe in your product, and have the energy that you show that you do believe in it, what are the odds that that client is going to, or that person is going to become a client? Okay. So meet the energy where it needs to be met, rather than looking at it as, something that may or may not happen, however that, however it works for you in your situation. Okay. So they're just showing me that things are going to start moving a lot faster. It's moving a lot faster in our world. More and more truth is being shown, and it's picking up momentum now. So it is a space where we can really truly be in the love that we are. And if that's the world that we want to have, we want to create more love, more joy, what do we need to be? We need to be in that, rather than being in the old um, paradigm. Okay. That is what I have for you today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please do share this. It does help my channel, allows me to reach more people and connect with more people. And if you are wanting a reading, all of the links are all over my socials and on YouTube here. And I hope you have a magical day. Much love.